with the 6 weeks. And so whatever form of exercise that you choose to do, that is good. 3 times a week, 10-minute increments, if you can break it up, if that will work for you. It's kind of windy outside, and I kind of, test it because I don't want my allergies to mess up. And a couple of weeks ago, I, did my power walk exercise up on the dam, right? And it was real windy. And although I loved it, I could tell the difference in the waves and the water up by the lake, right? And so it kind of got to my allergies. So I said, I got to protect myself. And sometimes when it's too windy, even if I cover up, it's still kind of a problem. So I want to stay healthy just like everyone else. And I encourage everyone else to stay healthy. And so I'm going to do my punching bag right here. Let me show it to you. I have a little punching bag. I do have some gloves, but I am actually, I didn't go bring them, but they're in the house, but I have a punching bag. So I try to do 100 of these punches. And sometimes it's like, it gets exhilarating. It feels good, but this is part of, whatever you, like I said, whatever form you want to do. And if you could do jumping jacks, I try to do 50 of those. And then whatever floor exercises, and don't forget that, you need to stretch. Don't forget to stretch and everything like that when you are doing your stick with it 6 weeks. So I'm going to do some punches on the back. That's part of, my stick with it 6 weeks. And even though I've been doing it a lot longer, I've been exercising really all my life. But like I said, I just want to encourage people that have chose to participate in the 6 week stick with it 6 weeks. And so with that being said, hold on for a second. I just want to take my ring off. Okay, so you can do whatever you want to do, right? And so what I do, I just stand here and I punch, right? And I usually count, right? And I'm punching this bag, and you probably could hear. Sometimes I do two on one, and go this, and then just keep on punching, and listening to my dog sometimes because he's at the door, but he'll be like standing next to me, and I don't want to trip or anything, so he has to stay. And he's an outside dog. But this is, sticking with this 6 weeks. And so this is what, we got to do to get in shape. So just taking time out from the chaos, taking a break from the chaos, to get in shape. And it's really good, right? It's really good to do it because it lets out frustration. And when you see some crazy stuff on YouTube, you start punching really hard, right? You start punching really hard. When you see ugly stuff, crazy stuff, evil, wicked stuff, and you get frustrated, right? You just take it out on the punching bag, right? Take it out, on the punching bag, and just punch hard as you can, take it out on something, and you can get in shape while you're taking it out, right? And so then we want to, I'm gonna go on the other side so that I could do some jumping jacks, but sticking with it, right? Sticking with it 6 weeks. And so, so here we are, and we're sticking with it 6 weeks. And so now I'm going to do some jumping jacks. And there's a modified way too to do jumping jacks. So you can do the regular ones, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I did 25, but usually I do 50. But here's the modified. So if you can't do the regular jumping jacks, you can do this and this, this and this, this and this. Or you can stand in place and raise your arms if you can over your head like this, if you can over your head, or just right here. Whatever you can do to raise your arms, right? And so if we're going to be doing the stick with the 6 weeks, and I encourage you to do it, then I just wanted to show you a few things, just to show you so you can be encouraged. Wherever you start at, that's where you're at, right? Wherever you start at. And if you comment on my video or you reach out to me, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to encourage you to stick with it. I'm going to encourage you to get involved because I see, there's a lot of toxicity, in the world, in politics, in the government. There's a lot of things going on social media platforms. And so we want to get healthy. And let me tell you something. When you're frustrated, when you see a lot of, toxicity and evil things, exercise is really good. It's good for the mind, good for the heart, good to bring down your blood sugars, your cholesterol. It's good for your emotional, mental health, right? When you are exercising, it's very important. And we have to make that a priority. So if we go to work and we take care of our families, if we have small children or we're grandchildren, we're taking care of our family, right? But also we want to incorporate, a form of exercise, whatever it is that you can do and wherever you start at, right? Wherever you're at when you start. And then don't forget the word of God. Don't forget to read the word of God, participating in Bible study, in prayer every day, because it's important. Because I want you all to be healthy. I want to be healthy. And so what I want for me is the best for me, and I want the best for you. So I won't keep you long. It might be dinner time for you. It may be late, depending on what demographic area that you live in. But sticking with it for 6 weeks is such an amazing experience. And I'm so excited to encourage each and every one of you to stick with it 6 weeks. And don't forget, that's our motto. And if you're encouraging other people, let me do my other 25. If you're encouraging other people to stick with it, to get encouraged, you can get a friend to do it with you or encourage them, right? Tell them, stick with it 6 weeks. And they can do it 3 times a week. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. I'm going to do 14 twice because I think I missed one. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 50. So if you have a friend or family member or loved one, or even your mate or spouse that can do it with you, encourage them and tell them they can break it up 3 times a week, 10-minute increments. And that's good news, right? So anyway, don't forget to stretch. Stretch out real good. You don't want to pull anything. You don't want to hurt anything, and you want to stretch really good. Hold it there for a few seconds. Stretch. And, and just stretch out really good, right? But sticking with it 6 weeks. God bless you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.